I was the first one to go to college, so my parents weren't very supportive. They didn't mention that they wanted me to go to college. My advisor in high school didn't say anything about going, so it just wasn't, something that I was looking at. I had kids already. I was married and trying to find time to get to study. And I really hadn't studied for quite a while because I graduated in '81 and I started at '97 back to school. My best friend, one of them, decided that she wanted to take a class at Potosi High School at night and she didn't want to go by herself. So she said, hey, come sign up for classes with me. So that's how I got started. First classes that I took was American State and Local Government because that's the class that my friend needed. And I signed up for keyboarding because I had it in high school, but I never got any speed out of it. My friend wasn't, a super great student, so I thought, if she can do it, I can do it. And then having the confidence of getting through that first algebra class, even though it was 3 modules and it took full academic year and another semester to get through it, I was like, if I can teach myself algebra, surely I can teach myself the other stuff. I really kind of wanted to go to college in the back of my mind, but I just didn't think it, the cost, and I didn't know what I wanted to do, so I kind of felt like you really ought to know what major you want to go for at least. And my husband at the time, he was working 40 hours a week, and we were eligible for financial aid because my financial aid paid for all of my classes except for the last 2. If it hadn't been for financial aid, I wouldn't have been able to go. I did my FAFSA application in July, and it got approved and in the MAX system so I could actually buy books the day before classes. I did take accounting classes, which really helped out, and the extra computer classes, because I really didn't have an advisor that helped me say, you need these classes or what major to take. All of the classes that I took has helped me in the job that I'm in now. The longer you wait between high school and being fresh in your mind, taking an English class or fresh in your mind the last math, the more it's going to be gone when you go to the next step. If you don't use it, you lose it, you forget it. There's a lot of first-gen students that have been in the workforce for a while and they were like me. They didn't have a computer, they don't have the computer skills, even the basics of how to turn it on, how to open up Microsoft Word, to save a file with a name, so whenever you need to go back to that file, you can open it up and continue working on it. There was one semester we had a student that we didn't realize it. She didn't have a flash drive. So she would come in and work on her paper, and every time she left, it was gone because she didn't save it anywhere. So she would come in and restart the paper every single time she came back. So when we finally figured it out, I felt so bad. I said, I am so sorry we didn't know this. But you know what? You can whip out a paper in a matter of minutes now, can't you? Because she could. And she's here this semester. I think she's gonna finish her degree. Come into Excel and get help. We have time, we have tutors. Writing papers, it's always better if someone else looks at it. They'll pick up on missed words, or your paper's can always be better if someone else looks at it. Challenge yourself, take higher level math classes, take more English classes so you can write papers. I still have a phobia of writing papers. If I have to write something, it's like, oh God, no.